started with our kickboxing workout. For the first 3 quarters, we're going to be standing on our feet. We're going to be punching, kicking, and jumping. So whatever modifications you need to do, you do them. That's all there is to it. You don't need any equipment except for a mat, because we're going to finish it off with some conditioning of lower body and core, and then a stretch and cool down. Get some water and have it nearby. Make sure that your surroundings are clear. If you don't have a big space, like I don't have a lot of space, I'm just going to be really careful with my kicks. If you do have a big space, you might as well take advantage of that and really get somewhere, move when we move, rather than trying to stay in place. But you do whatever you need to do with whatever you've got available. So we're going to get started with our upper body warm-up. So it's going to start, we've got 3 different types of punches. We've got our jab cross, we've got our hook, and we've got our uppercut. So we're going to start just with the simple jab cross right here.
Which foot forward?
Right foot is forward, your guard is up if you're not punching, and you're going for someone, like the punching bag is right in front of you. Now turn that into a hook and an uppercut. So these are the 2 different types of punches. Your punching bag is here. You want to go for the side of it on that hook, and then come up underneath for the uppercut. Your knees are soft. Don't be afraid to use the momentum of the punches to move with you. So try to keep it right here, and each time you punch, try to punch a little bit harder than you did the last time. But this is just the warm-up, so that's completely fine if you're just going through the motions right now. We'll build up to the point where your punches are going to be even harder and you're going to get even stronger. All right, we're going to move on to the other side, jab across. Four more, then there's that hook uppercut, hook up. So your left foot is forward, you're mirroring me, hopefully, unless the video turns around. And you're practicing these 2 different types of punches. For the hook, your arm is bent at 90 degrees. For the uppercut, it's bent at 45. Okay, remember your targets. And keep going with this. So we're going to stay here for a little while longer. Then what we're going to do is jump to center stance. What that means is that our feet are just right underneath our hips, which are right underneath our shoulders. And we're going to go back to that jab. Here we go. Right and left. So each time you punch, you recoil that hand back up right next to your face. You want to make sure you're guarding your face each time. And each time you punch, try to extend that arm completely, straightening it out, and don't be afraid to rotate your body. You've got 1 target, but 2 fists, so try to get that. Hook, uppercut, alternating sides. Right, left, right. So what we're going to do next is we're going to pick up the pace, doing that jab. We're going to do 8 quick ones, and then 2 hook uppercuts, 1 on each side. Keep going with this for now. Get the feeling, get the motion. Starting to really warm up. As the music speeds up, we're going to match the speed of the music. 1 more time. Reset, jab, right, left. Hook upper, 1 on each side. Just like that. Again, same side leads. Hook up, yeah. And as you get into it a little bit more, feel free to pick up that opposite heel when you do that hook. Hook up, hook up. What that does is that adds that extra rotation and adds power to your hook. It's a lot better than just standing here and just using your arm, okay? Use your whole body to get into it. All right, just stick with these jabs right here. Take out the hook up. We're just jabbing. You're warmed up by now, and you're gonna power through till the end of this song. If your arms are already feeling it, that's great. It means you're already starting to work, and today's gonna be fun. All right, let's go back to that hook uppercut, alternating sides. Stay right here the whole time till we hit the end. You know what what you do with your form, so now it's time to add the power. Make the best use of the time you have. Working on endurance, strength. One more for good luck. And that's that. Okay, upper body warm-up is complete. We're moving on to lower body. So we're warming up with a variety of different kicks. If you've done this workout with me before, you've seen this track, so it should be no surprises. If you forget this track, or if you're brand new, then that's great. Let's work on it together. We're gonna see 4 different types of kicks. The first one's called the front kick, where you draw that foot up, lead with the ball of your foot, and you're aiming for like the belly, abdomen area of your opponent. Second one is gonna be the side kick. First thing you have to do is make sure that your leg is stable, heel facing towards where you're kicking. Then you can draw that kicking foot up towards the knee, kicking it out. The weird thing is that your toe is facing down. It's very different from what we do in bar. Your foot is flexed, your toe is facing down, and your leg is turned in a little bit, which for me is very awkward, but you'll get there. The third kick I like better because you get to point your toes, and that is the roundhouse kick. So for this one, same idea, heel faces your opponent. You lift up your heel, your leg, so that you've already have that extension. Your knee is bent, and then you come around the punching bag with a pointed toe. So this is roundhouse, this is side kick. That's how it looks different. The fourth kick is the back kick, similar to the side kick in that you have to take a stabilizing step, heel faces toward where you're kicking. You turn and look at your target before drawing that leg up and pushing that heel out, toe is facing down. Those are the 4 different types, and we're going to practice them now. So to start, we're going to roll out the hips. So you've got one knee, one hip roll, and then one front kick, and then alternate sides. Start with the right. 3 steps in between. We've got a knee, a roll, and a front kick. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, step, step, step. Or if you go out of order like I do, that's fine too. Just as long as you're warming up, that's all that matters. Last time. All right, advancing side kick. Just watch me for the first one. And now join me. So we take 2 steps, advance towards the opponent, and then we turn and go the other way. Then we pick up the pace. So 2 steps, 1 kick. Remember, foot is flexed, toe is facing the floor. Aim with the side of the foot or the heel. Last one, turn it into a roundhouse. So that means that you open up the hips, knee is bent, and you snap around the punching bag. Keep going. Lean away from the kick to get it a little higher. The idea with the advancing kicks is to try to get close to your opponent before you kick. My opponent's the window, so I'm going to stay right where I am. One more. All right, get ready. We're going to start with the right side back kick, then we're going to decoy, and then come right back. Let's do it. So we kick, step, decoy, and then go to the same side. It's slow to start, getting the feel for the movement, getting the lower body warmed up. Other side, here we go. Kick, stop, decoy. When you decoy, the idea is that you're trying to trick your opponent so they don't know which way you're going, but we're sticking on the same side. Except for now, when we're going to switch. So we've got 1 kick and then decoy and then go to the other side. Jump, turn and look, drive that heel. You'll see this again later today, so get used to it. Keep going. More each side, then front kick right and left. We're staying here till the very end. So now it's time to work on the form. Let's go for strength, or if you want to go for height, brace Your lower body is going to be nice and warm, ready to go after this. Two more. Last one. Done. Awesome. Now we're going to put those two things together, our punches and our kicks, all in one combination. So something new we're going to see in this one is the bob that we've done before, but we didn't do it last time. So just a quick explanation of what that looks like. Basically, you're just quickly bending your knees, and while you do that, your forearms come up. The idea is that if someone were to like swing around like this, you know, they're going to go for your head, so whoops, you missed me. So here's where we're going to practice that.
Miss me, fool!
Not for actual combat, you know, just for fun and exercise.
Or maybe.
Nope.
Wink, wink.
Nope, not for real fighting, just for working out. That's for sure. Okay, right foot forward, we're going to start with a jab cross, pretty slow. Here we go. We're going to do 8 more, then we're going to hop, left foot comes forward, and we do the same thing. So for this one, we're going to be switching back and forth between right and left the whole time. Go back to right. This time, jab, bob. So one punch, and then one block. Last one, other side. Punch, bob, punch. All right, this time we're going to speed it up a little bit more. Quick kick, jab, cross, and then one bob. Do that 2 more on this side, and then switch sides. Here we go. 2 more times. Then we're going to stick with that punch, center stance right here. And one bob. Whew, 7 of them, and one bob. So we've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 6 actually. Can't count today apparently. Keep going with this. You want to add that last punch. If you're feeling ready for it, go for it. Or just stick with the 6. Up to you. All right, this time, roll the shoulders back. Bring that right foot forward again. Quick jab cross. One bob, like that. Keep it right here. So remember, you can add that last punch, or just hold that hand back to bob. Last one, other side. Go through. Don't let the music change your movements. That is, if the music slows down. We're still going. We're still powering through, because it's not time to give up. All right, center stance. Slow it down, and just punch. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this into a combo. Our right foot's going to come forward. We're going to do some quick punches, a bob, and then a step kick. Ready? Right foot forward. Here we go. Looks like that. Repeat. So try for 6 punches. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bob, step, or just do the 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bob. Other side, here we go. We're gonna do 1 more, then we're gonna go back to center stance and do what we were doing with the punches. Here we go. One more time, then give me that front kick, alternating sides. So we're slowing down, but that kick is going to use more energy than those punches if you do it right. So try to lean away, get that kick a little higher, brace the core. All right, back to punches. We've got one more. Then we get to slow it down. Just punch. Here till the end. Finish it off strong. One more each side. That is not the way I planned it, but we did it. That's all that matters. So for this next one, you're gonna probably wanna get some water and maybe a shot of your inhaler. We've got some cardio here. So again, we're gonna put some things together that we learned. 3 different types of punches, or 2 different types. We've got a jab, a cross, and a hook. Then we're gonna bring the back knee up and kick the front leg. So you've got options. You can stick just with the knee and the kick the whole time. If you're feeling like you wanna add that intensity, because the song is called Intensify, feel free to make it a jump kick. If you can, if you don't have neighbors below you, and if your knees are working properly and your lungs and whatnot. If not, you do what you need to do. But I'm just here to show you the hardest option, and then you can decide from there what's best for you. So we're starting with a jab, cross, hook. Right leg is forward. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. One more time, then we get to add on. So we've got a jab, cross, hook. We pull that back knee up, and then we do a front kick. So we've seen these front kicks quite a bit here. Now it's time to intensify them just a little bit by adding a jump. Check it out. Do it with me if you want. We've got those 3 punches. Then pull that knee up. Give yourself some momentum to kick. This is the side view. And remember, your option is always to stay grounded. Give it a knee and a kick. Like that. You choose where you want to be. One more. All right, back to just to the punches. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a breather, but this is not a break, okay? You're still working. You're still breathing hard and punching hard and getting stronger. Add on. 1, 2, 3. Knee, kick. So what we're gonna do this next time, we're actually gonna take out those punches altogether, and we're just gonna do the kicks. So let's start with that here. Just a knee and a kick. Here we go. Knee, kick. You remember, you can stay right here the entire time. But if you're able to do just one jump kick, just one, maybe 2, then do it. Here we go. And then you tap back. So that knee draws up. It gets you up into the air. That other leg meets it. Remember though, this is about length and strength. It's not necessarily about height. Of course, if you can get that kick a little higher, nothing wrong with that. Just keep going. 2 more. And back to those punches. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, knee kick. That's it. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Or kick. I don't care. I forgot what I wanted to do. Okay. Fortunately, I got a second chance to get that right. And so do you. So if you're feeling up for it, even if you're not, you really want to be even. So try to get through at least this next trap before taking a break. So starting with these 3 punches. 3, 2, 1. Add on this time. Back knee, front kick. So just because our kicks are intensified doesn't mean we can forget about our form in either our kicks or our punches. So remember that, especially as we add the intensity with a jump. One more. Now just the punches right here. We've got jab, cross, hook. So you've got two targets, right? You've got the lips, nose, chin, or side of the face. Look at the punching bag in front of you and hit the target every time. This time we add on one knee, one kick. All right, we're gonna take out the punches, just go with the kicks. Here we go. This is where we finish it off. We show ourselves what we can truly do, what we're truly capable of. Try to give it a jump. Here we go. We're here till the end, my friends. So whatever you're doing, jumping, just standing in place, sitting on the floor, I don't care. Just do it to the best of your ability. Almost to the end, then we get to punch. Right here. Jab, cross, hook. We're right here till the end. You want to keep jump kick, you do that. I'm going to stay right here and finish off strong, where I know I can beat it. That's it. All right, I hope you were able to add some intensity there. So we're gonna take out the legs for a second and just stick with arms. We've got 3 punches in a row, like this, 2 jabs and a hook. But check it out. We're gonna hook and then jab. So we've got 1 hook, 2 jabs, but we're adjusting the beat a little bit. So listen to the music and try to punch when the beat comes. 1 hook, 2 punches. Now, once you've got the hang of the double punch, I'm going to show you something different. It's easy. It's just adding an extra punch. So we've got 1 hook, 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. Hook, 1, 2, 3. Hook, 1, 2, 3. You can lead with that hand that hooks. Start the punches there. That's fine. Hook, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna do that. Hook, 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna do 8 uppercuts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, again. Hook, 1, 2, 3. Hook, 1, 2, 3. 8, 7, 6. This is all the combo we have for this song. So get used to it. We're gonna do this for a couple minutes longer. But first, we're gonna take a breather. Roll those shoulders around and go back to the beginning. A hook, 2 punches. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Lead with that hooking arm. So your option, of course, is to stay with this the whole time. If you're feeling up for it, add a 3rd punch. Hook, 1, 2, 3. Hook, 1, 2, 3. Hook, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So those are your options, the triple punch or the double. Either way, we've got that combo coming up with the 8 uppercuts. Here we go. Hook, 1, 2, 3. Hook, 1, 2, 3, 8 uppers. 8, 7, 6. Do that again. Hook, 1, 2, 3. Hook, 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 1, 2, 3. Feel free to add some power to that hook by picking up that opposite heel and rotating your whole body. Just end with a hook. That's it. I know, sorry about that. If I was confusing. These are what my notes look like for that song. So, memory. Okay, so this one we've done before. It's called To the Back, which means we're going to be going to the back. So this one's really fun. We're going to start with just some slow lunges. The next thing we're going to do is, starting with our right leg back, we're gonna do one back kick, take a step, and then we're gonna bring our front leg forward and give ourselves a lunge. And that's where we're gonna start. The next thing, as the music starts to pick up, we're gonna take out that lunge. We're just gonna kick and then tap forward like so. The next thing is we kick, and then instead of tapping, we draw that front knee up into a knee. The fun part is that you're gonna hear in the music, it's like boom, boom, boom. We're gonna do 3 kicks in a row when that happens. I'll point it out the first time so that we can do it for all the rest. So start with your left foot forward, right foot back, slow lunges. Again. And now here's where we add on one back kick, one lunge. Here we go. Kick, step, lunge, step. Kick, step, lunge. So you gotta step, you gotta look, and you gotta drive that heel behind you. Careful of the wall. So stick with this. As the music picks up, we're gonna pick up, as usual, and we're gonna take out that lunge. And we're just gonna do a quick tap forward, and then go right back into that kick. Here we go. So we've got a kick, and then a tap forward. Listen up. You hear that? Next time, we're gonna make that a triple kick. All right, so in the meantime, we're gonna kick, then we're gonna pull that front knee up. This time, 3 kicks in a row, kick, tap, kick, just like that. 3 in a row. Okay, same side, lunge again. This time we're cutting the time in half, speeding up those lunges just a tad. All right, you ready to kick again? 1 kick, step, lunge. So here's what it looks like from the side. Toes facing down. All right, this time, actually keep going with that lunge. All right, pick up the pace. Here we go. 3 in a row. Kick, tap, kick, tap, kick. Yeah. Have some fun with it. All right, turn that step into a knee. 3 in a row. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Good. Let's do that again on the other side. So bring that other leg forward and slowly lunge. Make sure that your front knee doesn't come over your toe. Your knees are bending equally. Weight is evenly distributed between both of your legs. All right, ready to kick? 1 kick, step, lunge. Ooh, I lost my balance.
I need to drink it straight from the top. And I'm hating the slack up on my side around with the hate in the calf. Please stop talking that trash cause the vibes in the front all the way
Keep
to
going.
the back.
All right, you know what to do when the music picks up. You pick up. Focus on that kick and try for the triple. 3. Woo! Don't lose your balance. If you want, add that front knee. That's it. For now, we take a quick breather and we keep going. I promise when I said that's it, I really thought that was it. That's okay, we can get through this. So give us that kick, step, lunge.
The pace on the track on my face to the back. I'm taking a snap. I never drink it straight from the top. And I'm hating the slack up on my side around with the hate in the calf. Please stop talking that trash cause the vibes in the front.
Keep going with this. water if you need it. And this one's real fun. So we're gonna start with a simple block where our right arm comes up over our forearm, our other arm pulls out, and then we add the cross. Let's try that. Like this. Block, cross, block, cross. Stay right here. So what we're gonna do is do a combo. We've got 2 of these, then we pull that back knee up for 4. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, knee for 4, 3, 2, that's it. 1, 2, 4. Keep going. All right, slow block. Right here. You're gonna be here for a little while. It's not your break. We're still working. Knees are soft. Pull that block up towards your forehead. Opposite arm pulls like it's pulling something. You know, like what you do when you're pulling. 1 more each side. Now slow it down. Right here. Take a breather. We're gonna do something fun next. What we're gonna do is turn towards our left. Place our hand, right here in the air. We're gonna draw that other hand up and press it down like this. Punch. So the idea here is you want to stretch out your chest and work on the strength as you push that fist down towards your opposite hand. Pick up the pace. Right here. So open up your chest. We're working on endurance here. So don't let that fatigue build over you. Not yet. We're still powering through. 4, 3, 2. Slow down. Right here. Just these blocks. Practicing what they look like, how they feel, so we can work on defense and offense. Side, and that's that. So we're going to do that all again, starting on the left side. So bring that left foot forward and start with just the simple block and then cross punch. So your left foot's forward, knees are soft. So you can start slowly, like so, or you can start quickly, like this. If you haven't sped up yet, try to do so. So we're doing the same exact thing, where our combo is going to be 2 of these guys, then we're going to pull that back knee through for 4. We're going to switch things up a little bit, but first let's do that combo. 1, 2, and then 4 back knees. Once we're done with this combo, you can move right into that slow block, or you can do a running man. I'll show you what that looks like. It's just to add some extra cardio to your workout. Right here, running man. So your opposite knee comes up, core crunches, and you pull your hands to your opposite hip. This is where those calories are going to be burnt. Your heart rate is coming up. Breathe in heavily, you know you're working hard. Few more, then we're going into those blocks. Center stance, right here. Keep going. We're almost done. But we've got to do that one workout before we work on endurance. What that means is that you stretch out your chest, pull your arm up, and use your whole body to press down. It's a full body workout. Pick up the pace. Your heartbeat, it's still high. This is still cardio. mixed with strength and endurance. Show yourself what you're capable of, powering through till the very end. You know you can do it, mind over matter, so get yourself there. Center stance, slow box, here we go. Almost done, but we're not quite there. You're still working. Strength. Make it through till the end. Last one, and done. Excellent. We've got one more track on our feet. So this one's fun. It's going to continue with that cardio, okay? We're going to start by rolling out our shoulders. Give yourself a stretch, pull that arm, cross your chest. This is where we take everything that we've done so far today and we show ourselves that we truly can make it to the very end. And we'll come out at the end stronger than when we started. But you've got to keep going. Do your best. Stay in it. Front stance, we're going to do 2 jabs and 2 uppercuts like this. So starting with the right, left, right, left. We're going to be in center stance for this entire time, alternating between punching and jumping jacks. Not done with the cardio, not quite yet. All right, try to pick up the pace. Do 4 punches to the front and then 2 uppercuts. Don't forget to have your guard up whenever you're not punching. Keep that core engaged. Those knees are soft. Don't be afraid to move your hips as you push that punch up into the air. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, up, up. So it's not just about your arms. It's an entire body workout. Core and lower body included. Even just right here in these punches. Show me what you got. All right, forget those uppercuts. Turn them into jabs. Right here. So you draw those feet together. Keep that heart rate up. Option is just to do 1 squat. All right, now take out the punches all together and just jack. You can add the arms. If you don't want to jump, you're right here. You can pulse it or do singles up and down. Sit your butt back, weight in the heels. All right, roll the shoulders back. We're over halfway done. You've got this. When we're together, we'll be okay. And when we're apart, like we are now. So show yourself what you've got. Keep yourself motivated because no one's going to do that for you. Bring that guard up. Start with the left side. 4 punches, 2 uppercuts. Same thing we just did. It's not the combination that's challenging. It's enduring till the end. Keeping your heart rate up. Your muscles are burning. But that's when you know you're doing it right. All right, take out the uppercut, turn it into a jab. Or 1 squat. Keep these punches strong until we get rid of them all together. And keep going with that cardio workout. All right, forget about the punches. Jumping jacks. Right here. Keep that heart rate up. We're almost done. Don't you dare give up now. Keep breathing, keep moving. Take your options. Squat if you want to. We are almost done. 2, 1. That's it. Wonderful. Let's get to the floor. Do a little bit of legs, a little bit of core, and then we get to finish off. So grab your mat, grab some water. You know you've been working your legs and your core this whole time. But we're gonna isolate those muscle groups until you can't walk. I'm just kidding, but maybe not. All right, finish off strong. Starting in a hip bridge. On your back, feet are flat on the floor. Push your hips up into the air and drop them back down. You're squeezing your glutes, squeezing your quads, pushing your hips up towards the ceiling. This time, pick up your right leg, kick it out, drop it down, and then reset. So you push up your hips, kick out your right leg, replace it, and then do it all over again. Keep going with that. So the next thing we're going to do, stick with that, I'm going to show you what we're doing. We're going to flex our foot, bend our knee, and then kick it out. With flexed foot, keeping that leg up the entire time. Isolating the muscles on that opposite leg. Your left leg is going to be feeling it before your right. One more, and then replace that foot. Hold it up there. Just hold it. We're going to start all over again with that opposite side. So you know what to do. We're going to drop the hips. We're going to push them up and keep the leg out. Here we go. So you're going to lift, straighten, replace, reset. Right there. Keep going with that. So you know what we have to do, right? We have to make ourselves even. What that means is that we're going to flex our left foot, bend the knee in, and not let it drop down to the floor. Ready? So we kick out, and then we drop our butt, keep our foot up. Two more. Last one. Replace the foot. Slowly drop. All right, now all we're left with is abs. So we're going to focus on the side core here, the obliques. So starting with your knees facing one direction, your opposite hand is out in front of you, other hand is at your temple. You're going to start with some crunches, trying to get that elbow to reach the hips. So you're going to lift, and you're crunching straight up. The top of your body, in fact your entire body, is facing the side. So you're working the whole side of the core here. Alright, this time reset so that your back is on the floor. And this time, your legs are still facing the side, but your chest is facing the ceiling, and you're crunching up that way. One more time, then we're going to turn this into a bicycle. Here we go. So you can go quick like this, or slow it down. Either way, try to get the full extension of the leg, full rotation of the upper body. You've got options. You can just do the lower body. You can also keep the knees bent and cross crawl, alternate tapping. You can also just do that. What I don't want you to do is just lie there. That's all. All right, other side, same thing. Starting with that crunch up, facing forward now. Crunching the side of the core. that our chest is now facing the ceiling. Here we go. Still working the obliques, but now adding in some of that inner core to work the entire core in just a couple of minutes. 2 more. Last one. Turn it into a bicycle. Remember your options that do not include giving up and lying down on the floor. That's all. We're done. It's time to stretch. That wasn't so bad, was it? Roll over onto your belly into baby cobra and go ahead and push on up, look towards the ceiling. If you made it to this point, awesome job. I'm really happy that you came and that you did this. Really good for you. All right, bring one leg out in front of you, straighten it, and bend over towards your leg. Feel that stretch along the back of your leg. And you know what? If you stopped halfway through and came back to do it, good for you for not just giving up and thinking, well, I'll get it next time. Well, you did get it next time, but instead of just doing half and then knowing that you were going to be done, you came back and did it all. Come on up, toe up, and into runner stretch. If you can, try to take your forearms and bring them down to the floor if they'll reach. If not, just your hands is perfectly fine. All right, now keep this leg here. Rotate the opposite leg and stretch out the inner thighs here. Point that toe if you can, might as well. And come on over, other side. Give your inner thighs a nice stretch. We don't have that much more time in our cool down. So if you feel like you need more stretching, which you probably will, feel free to put on some music of your own, of course, or just listen to the silence and the stillness and go from there. So come on up. Bring your arms down. If you can. Forearms. And come on up. So you're probably going to feel like you need some more stretching, so you can go ahead and do that. But thank you for being here with me. Get some water, get some food, and I hope to see you next time. Hope you had a fun time.